All right, good morning, everybody. It is a Thursday. It is September 29th, getting towards the end of the month. All right, let's look and see what we have this morning. Looks like we are going to end up with a lower opening on the Dow. All right. Those on YouTube and Facebook, thank you for joining us this morning. What we're going to do here is we have several markets we're going to be trading this morning, as always. We're going to change these up next week, but for this week, we'll continue to watch RTY, which is going to be the mini Russell, NQ, which is the mini NASDAQ. We've got GC for gold, NC for natural gas. And on the currencies, the Euro US and US Yen. And then on our stocks, continue to watch Apple, Microsoft, GM, and Home Depot. Okay, so I have a couple methods that I use. These methods are, I go into more explanation on my philosophy and the methods that I use. These are methods I developed over 35 years ago. They do continue to work. They're not based on any kind of indicators. They're based on what I call behavioral patterns. And so what we're going to do is we're going to be watching on the indices, R2Y and NQ, and on the commodities, gold and natural gas, we're going to be using something we call Einstein. The Einstein is a combination of several different behavioral patterns with the formula that provides us with an entry point, a profit target, and a reversal, where we hit target somewhere between 72 and 80% of the time before we hit reversal. But if we do hit reversal, it will recalculate and provide us with target in the opposite direction. For the Euro US and the US Yen, we're going to be using, been looking for one of 5 different behavioral patterns for setups on that. That's more time sensitive in the sense that we don't hold on to a trade more than 4 to 5 minutes, 5 minutes max. Where with Einstein, we will hold till either we hit a target and or reversal. Okay, pretty much coming out of the gate, you're getting a short on the mini NASDAQ. So let's take a look at mini NASDAQ real quick. All right, getting a short on mini NASDAQ. Got to be careful pre-opening. It can get a little choppy in here, so just be aware of that. But I'm going to put a target down on this mini NASDAQ down to 113.32.5. 113.32.5 is going to be my profit target. Entry is right at this point, right here. And for some reason, once again, if I need to reverse, it won't be until I hit 114.45. 114.45. All right, good morning, Glenn. How are you this morning, my friend? If you have any questions along the way, feel free to ask any questions you may have in chat. Glenn is our moderator. Either he'll answer your question, or if I am not looking at or in a trade, I'll be glad to answer your questions. Also, if it's slow, feel free to ask if I'd look at any particular stock or commodity. I'd be glad to give you an idea of what I see going on. I'll look and see if we have any patterns set up for any of your favorite stocks or commodities. And I will try to get to those once things slow down. But right now, all we have coming out of the gate here is just going to be this short on this mini NASDAQ. Had a really nice double carrot short. You see that Euro US over here? That's what we call it, a double carrot short. Really nice little pattern. So when you get those two little triangles down, these are 5-minute charts, by the way, on the top. That tells us that we're going to be selling on the next 5-minute bar. So pretty much after it opens, we sell and we just hold it for the next 5 minutes. Yeah, that's a real shame about that hurricane hitting Florida. It did a lot of damage. It's really sad. Really, really sad. I mean, with all these natural disasters and the government just continuing to pour out money, I don't see how they're going to do it. I still think this Dow Jones is going to come down quite a bit more. Once again, let's look at the Dow. I've been talking about the Dow. And see, we still have this gap down over here. That was yesterday's action. We still have this gap down here way back November of 2020. I still think that's going to get filled up. You can usually go back and look at any stock, commodity. They typically will fill up their gaps. Very high percentage too. So we filled up that gap. Let me see if another gap. There's another gap over here someplace. Now it's just one day gap. It filled it up the next day. You had this gap back over here, back in June. Took a while. You just don't know how long it's going to take to fill up the gaps. That's the only thing. Where this gap here got filled up about a week or two later. This gap took a little bit longer. Took almost about a month. You got this teeny little gap over here. You had this little gap here. Got filled up. A teeny little gap up there. It's eventually going to get filled up. Typically, the bigger the gap, the quicker it gets filled up, but not always. I mean, look at this gap here. It took about a month before it filled it up back in June. So anyway, I'm waiting to see. I really think it's going to come down to this level on the Dow, about 284, 284.95, 285. Somewhere in that area. Good morning, Jerry. How are you, sir? All right, don't see anything in here yet, so we're just going to wait on this mini NASDAQ. All the indices are down this morning, so it's going to mean Dow's going to open up lower here. How much? Maybe a couple hundred, 100 to 200. That used to be big, right? Not anymore. That's pretty standard on an opening. All right, so let's take a look at our overnight trades. Once again, these trades we put out every night to our subscribers. We add this as just an additional free service. And right now, this is a standalone. It will end. Well, tomorrow's gonna be the last day if you want to jump in on the standalone. These are basically what this is. This is you still get in as a standalone service. What I do is I provide setups. These are actually daily setups. We get in the night before or the day before, and we let them just expire the following day. We get out the following day. So you can trade them on binaries. You can trade them on regular spot if you like to do that. Trade on any platform really you want. And the way these trades work is once you put them on, you let them go. And that's it. Get out the following day. So coming in, on the pound yen, we're coming in short. Pound US, we're coming in short. On the US CAD, we're coming in long, and on the US Tech, which is going to be your mini NASDAQ, we're coming in short. So those are the 4 trades that we have on. And so if you do want to be a part of that, if you still want to grab these before they, because it is a standalone, you don't have to purchase a package for me to send these out to you. It's only $50 a month. And if you're interested in taking a look at the results, you can go to Innovator Trading Strategies there. There's a link there to go ahead and take a look at all the trades last year and all the trades the prior year. And also, in that, when you look at the trades, I break it down on a per pattern basis because I trade 4 different patterns in that. And the way to, now that is not being offered on the website, so you would have to contact us. So just go to innovativetradingstrategies.com, use the contact tab, and let us know that you'd be interested in receiving the daily setups, and we can get that set up for you. And let's see here. I'm watching this gold. Want to see if this gold is going to do something for us. Not yet. Nothing on the gold yet. Okay, nothing on gold yet. All right, so we're short the mini NASDAQ. We do have a target of 1332.5. Nothing on gold, nothing on natural gas. Not seeing anything on the stocks. Looks like Home Depot wants to pull back a little bit further down. Same with GM. Okay, so we just got triggered. Interesting. We got triggered on RTY. That is going to be your mini Russell. And I do like that. Would provide a nice little hedge against that short mini NASDAQ. All right, let's get a target on this R2Y. R2Y is in a buy. Target on R2Y is going to bring us up to 1704. It's going to be our profit target. And we'll hold on unless we reverse down here at 1689. All right. So we're long the mini Russell, R2Y, and we are short the mini NASDAQ. And I have seen them go opposite directions quite a bit, so that doesn't surprise me. All right, interesting. Getting a buy on the gold now. We are getting a buy in gold. And let's get a target on gold. All right, buying gold with a target of 1668. That is going to be our profit target, 1668. And if we need to reverse, unless we hit that 1668 first, well, we're going to reverse down here at 1656. 1656. So I like this gold trade. It is, and this is what we call an Hf1 setup pattern. I like it on gold. Excuse me. Excuse me. right, so we are long the mini Russell, RTY, short, mini NASDAQ, long on gold. Nothing yet on natural gas, nothing on, not on the currencies yet. Jerry, you're from Longview, Texas. Yeah, it's nice out there this morning. Very nice. But the highs are going to continue to run up there in the high 80s and 90s. Well, high 80s, low 90s. All right, we have about another 7 minutes here before the opening bell. We are expecting a lower opening this morning on the Dow Jones. So we just have, 3 trades on right now. I'm just going to wait and see what happens here in another 6 minutes. Should get things moving here. Oh, we did have a report. We did have a financial report come out this morning. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look. Let's see. All right, so we had jobless claims come out. Looks like it was down. Jobless claims were down from the previous, so I think that'd be a positive. We'll see what it does to the market this morning. All right. about a minute and a half here before the opening bell. We're still long our mini Russell, long the gold, short the mini NASDAQ. Coming in pre-market. We are expecting a lower opening. Right, Dow's getting ready to open up here. Opening bell, yeah, down 190, 180, down 200. Pretty much what we expected. So let's see what it does here. Still coming in short, still holding short on the mini NASDAQ long. On the mini Russell and long on gold. All right, watching to see if this mini Russell is going to reverse. If it does, it would set up for HF1 short, which is a strong short. So I'm going to watch that. Take this reversal.
Reverse sell.
Yeah, it did reverse. I'm going to take this reverse short on the mini Russell. All right, still short the mini Nasdaq, still long gold. Let's get a target now on this Russell. All right, I see a target down here at 1684. And I wouldn't reverse until it came up to 1699. Profit target hit. All right, so yeah, we did hit profit target on that mini Russell. HF1's a real strong pattern. So out of that, Dow down, wow, down 282. Okay, still short the mini Nasdaq, still on gold. Not seeing anything on the currencies yet, nothing on the stocks. This US Tech, I'm sorry, this mini Nasdaq is also an HF. It's in an HF1 short. And you got an HF1 buy on gold. All right, gold trying to hit target here. Target on gold, 1668. It's like Apple's going to pull down lower right now. Let's see what Apple. Apple looks like it wants to go down some more here. Next target low on Apple's going to bring it down to about 145.10. 145.10. Go ahead and put a little yellow line in there. 145.10, it would be a target for this pullback on Apple. Mini Nasdaq's getting real close to target. 1332.5. Gold's starting to creep up a little bit.
Profit target hit.
And there we go. So US Tech just hit its target. So that just puts us long on the gold. Okay, we got a what we call an Hf2. Got an Hf2 buy on Home Depot. Let's take a look at that. Target on Home Depot is going to bring it up to 276.90. Go ahead and put in a 276.90 target. That would be a buy on Home Depot. Buy came in at 276.40. If it comes down to 275.40, I'd want to get out. All right, so I have a buy on Home Depot. And I believe Apple did hit that lower target. So looks like Apple's going to continue to go lower here. Let's take a look at Apple again.
Profit target hit.
Yeah, that could bring this thing down to 145.10. I'm sorry, not 145.10. 144.60. 144.60. Next level down on Apple. Apple just hit 144.60. Home Depot did hit its target, so Home Depot hit its buy target. Still long gold. Good entry point here, or point to add on, it would be at this level. All right, looks like Home Depot may pull down, so let's get a target on this pullback. Could see Apple come down to 275.40. 275.40. Just put a little note in there, 275.40. All right, still on gold. Once again, this is a good point to add. I'm going to put another one on here on this gold. Still long. What is the Dow doing? Dow was down 470. Wow. All right. That was a nice little add-on on that gold. So that's gonna put me green. Once again, when you're trading Einstein, and what we're doing, we're trading Einstein here on these indices and these two commodities, gold and natural gas, and of course the stocks, I suggest always stick with just one market. Don't trade two of them. Just stick with one. Usually what I'll do is I'll trade the mini Russell, maybe gold or natural gas. I won't trade the Russell and the mini Nasdaq at the same time. It just because they tend to move together anyway. So I like to have and RTY tends to be a pretty fast mover. Gold a little bit slower. So those are two real good combinations to trade together. But I don't like to take on more than that. You can do quite well once you're sticking with it. And I always suggest sticking with something a market that you like. You don't have to trade a ton of markets. Find a stock that has good volatility, moves, stick to that, stick to 1 or 2 stocks. You don't need to be looking at all the different stocks every day. Just find a couple that you like, and you can do very well. Plus, you get to know the stock. You get to know the movement, its personality. It's all part of trading. Looks like GM wants to come down. See that double carrot on the 5-minute over here on GM? Those double carrots are usually strong indication it's going to come down some more. Got a double carrot on gold, so maybe gold's going to have a little bit pullback here. This is only a 5-minute projection, so it just means that the next 5-minute bar has a high probability of being a red bar or a down bar. All right, Dow down 451. All right, pretty quiet. Just holding on to this long gold here. Watching to see if Home Depot is going to have this pullback down to, what is this? $275.40. $275.40. So you'd get a nice buy point on Home Depot. and it would be setting up for an HF. If we don't pull back and we come up to 276.90, that's going to be a nice Hf1 buy, 276.90. On Home Depot. Home Depot just got triggered on a buy, so that brings you up to a 277.40 target. All right, 277.40 target on Home Depot.
Profit target hit.
All right, Home Depot did hit its target. So it's just long gold here. Hold on the gold. All right, so we are now getting up to the top of the hour. We're going to go ahead and end the live broadcast. We'll continue on in the live trading room. If you do have any questions, you can check out our YouTube channel, Innovative Trading Strategies. Plenty of good videos out there, and I go into a little bit more depth on these two approaches, Einstein and using the course setups, which is going to be part of the silver package. Or you can go to our website. Also, remember the daily setups, standalone services going away. We'll continue on providing those free of charge to our existing subscribers. But as a standalone service for those that have not purchased the package, that is going to end tomorrow. So you're no longer going to be able to get those standalone daily setups. I do trade them. It's a great add-on to short-term trading. And you can check out the results there. There's 2-3 years of results on our website. So everybody have a good trading day. Be careful, and we'll see everybody first thing tomorrow morning. Take care.